Hey guys, so I'm going to show you my method for killing the Alchemical Hydra, which is just released about an hour and 20 minutes ago. Um, I'll show you how to get there, and then I'll show you my setup. So we're going to use Fairyring CIR, which is going to bring us right by the mountain, Mount Karum, or however you pronounce it. All right. So while I'm getting there, I will go ahead and show you my setup. I don't need those. I was trying out a crossbow with ruby bolt since it has a ton of health. So we're going to start out with a BGS. Well, actually, we're going to start with two BGS specs. So I've just got the Fury Fire Cape and the BGS. If you're like super confident, you could just bring you could bring like a full melee switch like Bandos, Infernal Cape, Torture, not BGS, Berserker Ring Imbued. You need to have these boots on though. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get there, and then I'll show you how we're going to kill it. I'll explain while we're outside the room, and then we'll go in and do a kill. I use the blowpipe. I believe currently the twisted bow is the current best in slot weapon to use to kill it. The people I was in Discord with were getting just under 2-minute kills, or around 2-minute kills, and with the blowpipe I'm getting about 3 on average, about 3-minute kills. So this is where you collect your stuff. If you die, you want to make sure you have these boots on before you come back in, or you'll start taking damage and possibly die. And if you die while he's holding your items, you will lose them. Alright, so we are at the Alchemical Hydra room. So you'll notice there's 3 gates on the ground. There's a red, a green, and a blue. And this corresponds to the attack style that his skin is the color of. So for his green phase, we want to bring him on this red gate. In his blue phase, we're going to want to bring him on this green gate, and if he's red, we want to bring him on this blue gate. I think I said this was blue, I meant green. It kind of corresponds with the attack triangle. So technically right now he's considered range, and then when he's blue he's considered mage, and red is considered melee. We found out pretty quickly that his attacks go in styles, or sets of 3. He will use one attack style for 3 hits, and then he will use the next attack style for 3 hits, and it alternates between mage and ranged. Regardless if it hits you or not, it's going to switch. And then when he gets to his black phase, which is his last phase, we don't want him on any grates, and he will attack you similar to Zulrah's last phase, in which he alternates attack styles. So he uses range mage, range mage, range mage, until he's dead. There are a couple special attacks, which I'll explain when we get to them. In his red phase, he has one where he shoots fire all over the floor, and then he has one when he is blue, and it's lightning. Both are pretty easy to dodge and to counter, so let's go ahead and let's pot up and get ready for a kill. So we're going to pray mage. This is just a guess. His first attack style is random. Okay, we got lucky, it's mage. So there's 1 attack. There's 2. And there's 3, so now we're going to switch attack styles. We're going to go ahead and spec. Alright, there's one of his special attacks. He just shoots the poison on the floor. All we have to do is dodge it. Okay, and then hit anything with my BGS. That's awesome. Alright, so we'll throw the blowpipe on rapid. And he just did 3 range attacks, so we're back on mage. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Alright, we're going to switch to ranged. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there's 1 head, so he's going to switch to this blue phase. We're going to bring him over to the green vent. I don't know if that's 1 or 2. We'll say 1, 2, 3. Alright, switch to ranged. Alright, now here's one of his special attacks. We are going to run away from this lightning. While we keep... Oops, okay, I got hit by it. I switched 1 attack style early. Alright, he's back on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oops, why did I switch? Okay, now he's on his red phase, so we're going to bring him onto the blue gate. There's 2. And 3. Oh, nope, that was 1. I'm sorry. I'm getting so mixed up here. That's 2. Alright, here's his one of his attacks. We're going to turn our run off. And keep low piping him throughout this, because we can get some extra DPS in here. Alright, then we're going to turn off rigor, and we're just going to walk until the fire is done following us. And I want to leave myself a space to come blowpipe, so we're going to go right here, I think. Turn our run back on. And he's ranging now, so we're on 2. He's going to switch to his last phase here. There's 3. This is a lot easier to do when you're not recording. 2. Alright, 3. And I'm going to guess he's going to start with ranged. I was right. So now we switch to mage. Enter ranged. You can switch as soon as the attack leaves his hitbox as well. Oops. He's going to use mage. There we go. And that attack does not count as an attack switch, attack style switch. Whenever he does the poison spec. Alright. There it is. Alchemical Hydra's dead. Now I could go for another kill, but I'm just going to get the rest of my spec back, so... Alright, yeah, so you can see I get about 3-minute kills. It's usually between 2.5 and 3 minutes. So that is how you kill the Alchemical Hydra. Good luck, guys.